Switzerland, a beautiful place to enjoy nature and new ideas. Nestled among the majestic Alps, Switzerland is an excellent example of how clean nature and cutting-edge technology coexist peacefully. This beautiful landlocked country is famous for its chocolate, watches, and stunning scenery. It has captured the hearts of both travelers and inventors. Come with me on a trip to discover the unique beauty and exciting features that make Switzerland a truly fantastic place. A tapestry of nature's beauty. The beautiful scenery in Switzerland is like a painter's inspiration. Switzerland has many beautiful nature sites, from the snow-covered Matterhorn to the calm lakes of Lucerne and Geneva. The country has a vast network of hiking trails that let hikers enjoy the stunning beauty of the Alps. The clear waters of Lake Geneva are perfect for relaxing and unwinding. The UNESCO World Heritage Site of the Jungfrau Aletsch and other Swiss state parks show how severe the country is about protecting its natural treasures for future generations. Precision and craftsmanship. Precision and craftsmanship have long been associated with Switzerland, and the country's watchmaking history is famous. With its hundreds of years of history, the Swiss watch industry has set the world bar for accurate timekeeping. People worldwide know brands like Rolex, Patek Philippe, and Tag Heuer as the best watches in the world. You can get a sense of the skill and emotion of making these mechanical works of art by visiting one of Switzerland's watch museums or walking through the charming streets of Geneva's Old Town, where watchmakers do their job. Innovation and technology. Switzerland is a leader in new ideas and technology, with beautiful scenery and traditional crafts. The government has many multinational companies and a thriving startup ecosystem. Switzerland is consistently ranked as one of the most innovative countries in the world. It is known for its research and development in biotechnology, pharmaceuticals, and green energy. The prestigious Swiss Federal Institutes of Technology in Zurich and Lausanne attract the smartest people from all over the world to conduct groundbreaking research. Cultural diversity and multilingualism. Switzerland has a lot of different types of landscapes and cultures. The four national languages are German, French, Italian, and Romansh. The country is a mix of other languages and cultures. This patchwork of languages shows the rich histories and impacts of countries that are close by. Traveling through Switzerland, you can enjoy the lively mix of traditions, foods, and habits unique to each area. Whether you're in the German-speaking canton of Bern for fondue or the French-speaking city of Lausanne for sightseeing, there are many chances to experience another culture fully. The spirit of neutrality. Switzerland's past and reputation worldwide are shaped by its dedication to neutrality. As a political hub, it has been home to many international groups, such as the Red Cross and the World Health Organization. Switzerland is known for its neutrality and robust banking system, symbolizing trust and security in the financial world. The Swiss franc is one of the best currencies in the world. It shows how strong the country's economy is and how well it is run. Switzerland is a unique mix of history and progress, with its beautiful landscapes, fine craftsmanship, culture, new ideas, and neutrality. The country combines the beauty of nature with the latest technology in a way that makes it unforgettable for tourists. As you travel through its charming towns, alpine wonders, and innovative spirit, you will experience a haven of natural beauty and human success. The Eiger Trail in the Bernese Alps is an exciting and beautiful walk that brings you close to the north face of the Eiger, one of the world's most famous mountains. The trail starts at Kleine Scheidegg and goes through rocky areas, wildflower-filled fields, and steep cliffs. As you walk, you will have beautiful views of the Eiger, Monch, and Jungfrau peaks. When the trail ends in Alpiglen, hikers will feel like they've accomplished something and remember the beautiful mountain scenery. The Matterhorn Glacier Trail is a must for anyone who wants to see the famous Matterhorn. This walk starts at Schwarzsee, which is close to Zermatt. It goes along a gentle path with stunning views of the Matterhorn and the glaciers that surround it. You'll see beautiful mountain lakes that are as clear as glass, walk through alpine fields full of colorful wildflowers, and see how enormous the Gorner Glacier is. At Trockener Steg, the trail stops. Here is your last chance to be mesmerized by the Matterhorn's beauty before returning to Zermatt. The Five Lakes Trail, Fünfzehn Wanderung, is a beautiful hike in the Pietzel area in eastern Switzerland. Along the way, you'll see 5 sparkling mountain lakes. The Pietzelhütte is where the trail starts. It leads you through alpine meadows, dense woods, and rocky terrain. You'll see the beautiful lakes Wildsee, Schottensee, Schwarzsee, Baschelvesee, and Pizzolsee along the way. Each one has its unique charm. This hike is a real gem because it gives you a comprehensive view of the surrounding hills and the peaceful beauty of the lakes. Before you go on a hike in Switzerland, check the trail conditions and weather predictions. Also, bringing the right gear, enough water, and a trail plan is a good idea. As you hike through Switzerland's beautiful landscapes, take in the fantastic views and make memories that will last a lifetime. The best time to go hiking in Switzerland is in the summer, when the weather is usually nice and the trails are easy to get to. This season, you can expect cooler weather, longer days, and less rain or snow. The lush alpine fields are in full bloom, creating a beautiful and colorful scene. Trails that many people use, like those in Zermatt and the Jungfrau region, can get busy. Switzerland is famous for its beautiful fall scenery. The leaves change colors, making the country look lovely and peaceful. The weather stays warm and the crowds start to thin out. This is a great time to enjoy hiking trails with fewer people. As autumn goes on, though, it's important to remember that the weather can change quickly. Trails higher up may start to get colder, and snow may begin to fall on occasion. In Switzerland, spring means new life as the snow melts and nature wakes up from winter sleep. You can get to the trails at lower elevations and see the wildflowers blooming and streams gushing. But it's important to remember that spring weather can be very changeable, with rain showers happening occasionally and colder temperatures higher up. Some paths may still have snow on them, so ensure you have the right gear and are careful. Going hiking in Switzerland in the winter can be magical, especially in areas with lower elevations and well-kept winter tracks. But it would be best if you were ready for it by wearing the right clothes and shoes and knowing how to hike in the winter. The paths at higher elevations are usually covered in snow, and you might need special gear like crampons and snowshoes to get around. Before going on a winter walk, it's essential to check the weather, the risk of avalanches, and the ease of getting to the trails. It's important to remember that weather patterns can change yearly, so before you plan your walk, you should always check the local weather forecast and the trail conditions. Also, popular tracks may be busier on weekends and holidays, no matter the time of year. Ultimately, the best time to hike these trails relies on your tastes, how well you handle crowds, and how well you can handle changing weather. Hiking in the winter means putting on layers. To keep your skin dry, start with a base layer that wicks away wetness. Warmth comes from insulating mid-layers like fleece or down coats, and protection from snow, wind, and water comes from a waterproof and windproof outer layer. Make sure you have warm socks, waterproof and padded boots, gloves or mittens, a warm hat, and a scarf or neck gaiter to keep your face warm. Buy climbing boots that are strong, waterproof, have good ankle support, and have soles that won't slip. Warm-lined boots that are insulated can help keep your feet warm. Also, gaiters will keep snow out of your shoes, especially when climbing in deep snow or on steep ground. You must wear crampons or traction boots when it's icy or snowy. These give you more grip and traction on wet or slippery areas, lowering your risk of slipping. Depending on the path and the weather, you might need microspikes for light to moderately icy ground, or full crampons for more technical and icy ground. Trekking sticks help you stay steady on snowy or uneven ground. They help spread your weight out, which is good for your joints, and they keep you stable and balanced on slippery surfaces. It would be best to have a backpack that fits well to take your winter gear, extra layers, food, water, and other essentials. Look for a bag with straps and pockets to keep things organized and make things like snacks and water bottles easy. Bring a compass, a thorough trail map, and a GPS or smartphone with an excellent offline map app. Path markers may not be visible in the winter, so having the right tools to find your way is essential. Avalanche safety gear is essential for hiking on steep hills or where avalanches are expected. It includes a shovel, an avalanche beacon, transceiver, and a probe. Avalanche safety and rescue methods are also essential, and you should check the avalanche risk level before you go out. Ensure you bring enough food and water to stay hydrated and energetic. Sunscreen, lip balm, sunglasses or goggles, extra batteries, a headlamp, and a first aid kit. Remember that hiking in the winter can be complex and uncertain, so it's essential to have the right gear and know what you're doing. If you've never been winter hiking before or don't know the area well, you should take a course or go with an expert guide. Before hiking, you should always check the weather predictions, the trail conditions, and the avalanche bulletin. It's also a good idea to let someone know about your plans. Maps. I am a well-known offline mapping app with Tho that provides maps of Switzerland. It lets you download maps of certain areas or the whole country ahead of time, so you can use them even when you're not online. The app has things like trip planning, search tools, and exciting places to visit. It's easy to use and gets new track information all the time. Gaia GPS is an all-in-one planning app that lets you use offline maps for biking, hiking, and other outdoor activities. It comes with detailed topographic maps, trail info, and GPS navigation. You can download maps of specific places and change them by adding tracks, waypoints, and routes. You can also record your hikes with Gaia GPS, which has tools like elevation profiles, weather overlays, and more. Komoot. Komoot is a flexible app with offline maps for mountain biking, hiking, and riding. It gives you thorough information about the trails, profiles of the elevation, and step-by-step directions. You can plan and change your trip on Komoot based on your fitness level and personal tastes. You can download offline maps for specific areas, and the app has extra tools like recommendations and hand-picked highlights. ViewRanger. ViewRanger is a well-known app for people who love the outdoors. It has many offline maps such as detailed topographic maps that can be used for biking, climbing, and other activities. The app lets you plan routes, use GPS to find your way, and keep track of your things. It also has augmented reality AR features that allow you to see trail information and places of interest through the camera on your device. These apps are available for iOS and Android smartphones. Before you go hiking, download the maps and trail data you need so that you can use the maps without an internet connection. Also, bring a power bank or ensure that your device has enough energy to last the whole hike.